at you, even though I want to take a club and hit you side of the head. But I got to smile at you. It says, read on, son.
And persecute you.
And persecute you. Yeah, I get it, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I get it. For trying to do God's will. I get it. You know, this didn't happen by spontaneous combustion, neither by osmosis. But God had to use somebody to get you, professor. God, he had to use somebody to get all this done. Did he use you?
All right.
Talk back to me if you can. Y'all can't talk to me. Talk back to me again. What you allow the Lord to do in you to help build his kingdom? What have you done? What have you done? This is just a house of worship. Yeah. But it's a place for God's children to come in and worship him, to give praise and adoration to his holy name. That's why this building is here, not for Reverend Monroe. Not for me. I might be dead and gone tomorrow, but I hope I'm here for another 16 years. But only God knows that. God have to use somebody, and if you're his child, he wants to use you. Not just come and look at Reverend Monroe. He didn't preach this morning. No, I ain't supposed to do nothing but they tell you if you don't get right with God, you're going to hell.
All right.
And that you must be born. I ain't supposed to make you feel good. You're supposed to feel good because you know him. And you want to be saved. Get happy all by yourself. Nobody, if you know Jesus, nobody don't have to make you happy, but you get happy when they talk about it.
All right, come on. Tell it.
You can talk about Jesus all you want now. People don't say nothing. They look at you. But they go talk about James Brown, you start seeing him smiling. and who the other boy there? Michael Jackson. How he did the moonwalk. How you do that? How you do it? I don't know. I can't do that. Yeah, now you get some response from that. But what's going to save you, you don't get no response. Y'all tell me I'm lying. Talk back to me. Tell me I'm lying. I'm supposed to have people that know God in here. When I was a boy, if you got up in for the church and said anything, people would get happy. If you call on the name of Jesus, they would get happy. Now you can talk about Jesus all you want. They look at you like you from Mars. Read on, son.
Delivering you up to the synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake.
Did you finish?
Yes, sir.
You went down to what?
12.
Okay, Michael, read on. Now I want you to pay attention. Now this will help me if y'all study for yourself. Then you'll be helped trying to say Reverend Monroe. Maybe y'all don't want to see me say.
Yes, sir.
Read on, Mike.
Verse 13. And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer.
Amen.
For I will give you a mouth.
In other words, when they want to question you and do all these things against you and try to put you on the spot, he said, don't worry about what you're going to say. When you give it for him, say, I'm going to reveal to you what to say.
Yeah.
If you listen to me, I'm going to tell you what to say. Mm-hmm. And then they're going to be confounded. Mm-hmm. Come on, y'all help me. Read on, Michael.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And ye shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren.
Now listen. You shall be what? Betrayed.
Betrayed.
It ain't all strangers that's going to betray you sometime. But people that close by you.
Yeah.
Old man, he was saying to me when I was about 7, 8 years old, maybe 5 or 6 years old. He called me June. Come here, June, I'm going to sing to you. Better watch your clothes, friend. Your enemy cannot harm you. Better watch your clothes, friend. Reason why he sung that, because he said your enemy can't get close enough to you. Right. But your friend, you're going to let him in your bedroom.
Yeah.
You're going to show him everything you got.
Yeah.
You're going to tell him everything you got. You're going to tell him all your secrets. So when he get ready to get against you, he got every weapon that you gave him to get against you. You remember who that Hezekiah? Yeah. Michael know what I'm talking about. When no foreigner came to his palace and he showed him everything that the Lord had blessed him with. And then I think it was Isaiah, wasn't it? He actually said, now what did you show them? He said, I showed them this. He said, you shouldn't have showed them everything. Because when they come out, they're going to take everything that you show them. It's dangerous to tell people your secret. Everything that God has given you, everything God tell you about. it's dangerous to tell them because they take it and use it against you.
That's right. That's right.
Better watch your clothes, friend. It is said that the time is now when trusted friend will betray you. The one that you trust most, that's the one will betray you. So you got to keep an eye on everybody.
Come on, right? Come on.
All right, that's cold water for y'all. Read on, Michael.
And shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren and kinfolk.
Now listen what he say. Look who's going to betray you.
Parents.
Even parents. Well, you look at the parents, not only betraying, they killing them.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Going on.
Brethren and kinfolks and
the kinfolks. I just got a text. I did my study. I got a text from an individual. And they said to me on that text, I would come to church, but even my family members, I don't feel welcome around them. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Family member, don't feel welcome. You ain't still supposed to be a child of God. Y'all hear what I'm trying to say? Betrayed by not only stranger, but family member, parents. Can't trust nobody but God. My job is to try to get you to be saved. Read on, Mike, and then I'm going to try to finish.
And some of you shall they cause to be put to death, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
So it ain't no surprise to me when people tell me they hate me. I've been equipped. You don't hear me, brother. I've been equipped. When I got a letter, when was that? Back in 1953 from Uncle Sam. And said, you have been chosen to serve in the military as many others have gone on before you. And I felt great then, being chosen by Uncle Sam to serve in the military. And then when we went into the induction office and before they swore you in, you had to go through a test. They test you. See where you're qualified to be in the service. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You had to qualify to even serve in Uncle Sam's service. And after going through all those tests, the physical tests and everything, and then if you come out all right, they step it. They either say accept it or reject it. During World War II, a lot of fellas want to be rejected because they thought they were going to get killed when they got over there. But I felt good when I saw accepted. And a lot of guys on their papers were rejected. And they wanted to go to serve in Uncle Sam Army, but they wasn't qualified. You got to qualify for the kingdom of God. And a lot of you going to be rejected because you ain't doing nothing. You got to be in good health. Got to be in a good frame of mind in order to serve in Uncle Sam Army. What do you think about God? You can't come here in a kind of way, act in a kind of way, and do nothing and expect for God to give you a reward. It ain't going to happen. All right. I'm off in left field for some of y'all to see. Read on, Mike.
But thou shalt not an hair of your head perish. In your patience possess ye your souls. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them which that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until the time of the Gentiles shall be fulfilled.
How many of y'all watch the news, TV, CNN, and Fox News and all that? And you don't hear nothing but chaos. Y'all hear what I'm trying to say? You don't know what chaos. But the main thought it did in that 25th verse where Mike left off, saying, these signs shall be in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nation, with perplexity and the sea and the wave roaring. Now we've seen all that. How many of y'all see that? Right now, happening right now. These things happening right now. Perplexing nation. Everywhere you see is distress of nation. Every nation that I can observe on TV, all overseas, they are in distress. How many of y'all observe that? These are signs of the time. So what our job is to watch the sign. What reason why these signs are being displayed is to let us know how the time to get ready to meet Jesus. Amen. If you don't want him to slip up on you. So therefore he give you some sign to let you know about when he's coming back. He said all these things gonna happen before I get here. So when you see these things start happening, then you start making preparation if you're not already making preparation. They say, am I right about it? That's what you say, Claire. Am I right about it? How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? Am I talking foreign language to you? Jesus said, when you see all these things come to pass that I have spoken, know that the time is at hand, even at the door. That means it's getting close. The nation already against nation, every nation, you get this chaos. All over the world, there's chaos. They even bombing their own people, suicide bombers. In distress. Perplexity, that means disturbed. Suicide bombers. Somebody, they said walk in here, amen, strapped with bombs. Amen, so they don't mind being blown up themselves, but they want to kill you too. Don't think it can't happen here, and it is happening. Jesus is giving these signs that for you to get ready, to know that he's getting ready to come back when you see all these things come to pass. How many of y'all see what I'm trying to tell you? And it left up to you to do something about it. What? To do what? Be prepared. He said, the distress of nations, earth distress, nation perplexity, being perplexed. And I look at our United States government. They just are disturbed and backwards. Lord, forgive me if I'm wrong. And my mother said, 2 left shoes. And all this knowledge they supposed to have. They got every degree in Washington that you can think of. Been all kind of schools. They say the science is not right in that scientific finding. If you don't believe your scientists, why have them? They're supposed to warn you of certain things. If you say they're wrong, why have them? You smarter than the science? The scientists, rather? Am I making sense? Are you smarter than the scientists? You did all this study? They have schools of science. Back in let me see. Can I see? First in 1955, I was on a train going from Houston to Tacoma, Washington. Supposed to be going to Alaska. I had a layover for about 4 or 5 hours in L.A., and I called my uncle and Reverend Hezekiah. They was in L.A. at that time, Los Angeles. And they said, Reverend, we'll come get you and take you around. I said, no, I don't want to miss my train. So we'll get you back on time. Y'all, can I talk to y'all for a few minutes? So we'll get you back on time. And they did. They take me around. Well, I don't know why they take me. It's been so long ago. And they take me around. And when I got back on the train, we started on to the state of Washington. We stopped in Oakland, California. And a lot more people got on the train. And when they boarded the train, I was by myself, a lonely soldier. So I went back in the dome part of the train to look up at the sky, because it was glass. And look on the sides, I was lonely and lonesome. So I thought maybe the element would keep me company. But watching the twinkling of the stars, you follow me, Professor? and looking at the beautiful moon.